Stream beforehand as we load in. We don't usually, but hello, welcome back to Fair Play Racing League, and we would like to wish everyone a very happy Valentine's Day. We hope that you've had a wonderful day with your special loved ones. Obviously, me and my counterpart, we are lonely as hell, but I guess we'll spend Valentine's Day night together, watching the tier ones go around Canada.
And what's going to get me through it is this. Beautiful.
Yeah. On that, that was another thing. Obviously, I'm your host, Skillside Boy, joined alongside by the one and only
Me, David.
David.
Hi.
Yeah. I don't know if you could tell. David is feeling slightly under the weather.
Slightly.
Not slightly. I was trying to be nice. Nah, David is really unwell. He usually would remain, but unfortunately, as you can hear, the voice is gone. The beloved voice of this channel is gone. So I've taken it, and it's wet. Great.
Oh Lord, it's wet.
Oh Lord, the heavens have opened up.
That looks full wet as well, actually. It's just like Portugal last week.
Yep, and they're the only ones. Yeah, it's full wet. Everyone's got full wet tires on. Obviously, we've seen the other two tiers have their go this week. Quite hectic for everyone. The races. I think the tier 3 one was eventually decided on the final safety car. Tier 2's race winner was very dramatic at the end. A certain Cruz the rest of us unceremoniously dumped out the race win. So unfortunate for him. But yeah, would you like to speak about your experience on Monday, David?
Well, for one, it wasn't wet, which is a good thing. As we've got a drag race coming out of the pits. No, I would not like to.
Yeah, no.
Oh, I forgot
This
how
is
bad the graphics are. Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Someone's having fun.
Something fascinated. But that was cross-screen, by the way. So you're convincing. He's got to join. I'm really glad that my race was dry. Shadows has put how? No, I'm not talking to you, Shadows. You're fraud. You are. Let's call him out, David. We're going to call him out.
I, on the other hand, am talking to you. Good evening, Shadows.
He's a fraud. He backed out of this because he couldn't drive it without getting invalidated in TT. And I don't know if you know, but we have a nickname for him, especially around it, Mr. 46 Seconds.
46 seconds.
I watched him do a race run here where he got 46 seconds worth of time penalties from corner cutting. How? I will never know, but yeah.
I mean, if it's a 100% race, I believe it's possible.
But no.
Otherwise, through time penalties, through off track, you get disqualified at 30. So, you know.
As we watch Koskoi invalidate turn 1, very easily done, especially in these conditions.
Yeah. Also, at the same time, you can't divide 46 by 3, so therefore it would have to be other penalties anyway.
Folks actually told me it was 43 seconds. In the 50% co-op career, I swear he also got a 10 as well, because I remember there was a 10 as well.
Well, there has to have been a 10. That's 11 time penalties and 1 10-second. 11.
Yeah, it's still cool.
Yeah.
To be fair, we've seen a lot of people with the high penalties this week as we watch Mash and May flipping and sliding around this track. Again, I'm doing it on a race. Unfortunately, only 12 tonight. I think a lot of people were either busy or just did not want to race. I think the track limits is the main reason why no one really wants to race this.
I'd like to think it's most of them right now are balls deep. At least that's the kind of guy I'm super fast at F1. Definitely.
Well, we know one person is not. we know one person is not. No, what you say? It's 21-7. We're gonna go on board with him right now. This man right here going towards the line. We know he's not doing what you said. As he goes second. Too busy concentrating on F1. Got no time for anybody else. All the time he's got for is getting front wing damage, which he's not getting today. He's not getting front wing damage. We're not going 3 out of 3. Oh,
Well, it's easy done, especially in this weather.
just clonk the wall. Does it? Is there coming up to the final chicane, up to the world champions. Obviously now a champion. So if he is claimed there, it is true.
We did have a wall of champions on Monday. How about you on Wednesday?
We had one. We had as with F1 Racing Shorts, 21-3.
I do expect the wets to be faster here until getting on the end of the session. Cross-screen invalidates once again at the last corner. And that's this and next lap as well, so...
It's hello to us. Hello. El
Plan.
Yeah, the times are starting to improve, so I don't know if we don't know if the continued conditions are going to improve. I couldn't speak there for a second.
Nat M to the line. See what you can do. 21-2.
Yep, as we've got your flag, some people are just getting out the way. I don't know what your strategy in these wet qualifyings are. Obviously, I don't know if you use multiple tyres or you just use one set and just keep setting lap times to find the grip and confidence.
I suspect a lot of the drivers will be doing the latter. You got to get the confidence. You do your first lap, no ERS, and then you slowly build up, and then you slowly improve. You find the confidence, you find the grip, and it looks like a couple of the drivers are doing that at the moment. Reese, of course, setting a 120.4. That's 6 tenths clear of the rest of the field. I'd say I do expect the wets to be better at the first part of this qualifying session. We'll see if the inters come to him.
We see Matthew May has been followed by Crossgree through the final sectors. Crossgree has invalidated again.
Oh, Christ.
Crossgree is just... I can't remember. I think it was last season. Did we race here last season, or was it the season before?
It might have been the season before. I don't remember.
Because I very well remember that Crossgree actually won in a Red Bull that season around here. He took the win. I think it was because a lot of time penalties were because of time penalties. But yeah, it looks like a lot of people are going to be just driving around. I think we only got 2 people in the
season 8 sprint format. Shadows with the knowledge.
Yeah,
and
I knew.
Also, hi in the chat, FSL Ben. Good to see you here.
As is continue on his strap, David, of trying to aim for 12.
Oh, well, that's interesting because Crossgree's going for the most invalidated laps in a row. He is coming towards the last chicane and he hasn't invalidated yet. You see it's going so slow. Oh, he's done it. He's done it, gents. How fast is it? It's a 21.1.
Alpine goes even faster, 20.2. So the track is starting to dry up. Well, the drivers are trying to find some of those rare winters now. Come on, the McLaren. Got to support the McLaren, no matter what tier it's in. Come on. What will Ads do tonight with no Dartblade? Well,
does that mean? Does that mean I get to support the Alpine of El Plan? Currently on pole. Come on, Alpine.
You said Alpan.
Alpan.
Just say the pan.
Alpan. The Alpine of El Plan.
Top 12.
A bit of traffic in the middle sector.
Elpin.
Elpin.
Elpin. Oh dear, let's not make David laugh too much. He had a laughing fit before the stream, and I thought it sounded like he was going to die. Unfortunately, yeah, it looks like everyone is now out. Well, most people are out on track. Nat and F1 Racing short of leaving it late as possible.
Yeah, old Janu's nearly been blocked into the chicane there. He had to make a small lift. I don't know which one that was that FIFA's. No, it was Matthew Mate, who's run out of fuel. Oh, this could be dangerous. I think he needs to slow down and wait for the McLaren.
Oh, there's FIFA's.
Not going fast. Our first sub-20 driver.
Go across the line with Johnny Baines, a 23. Obviously, I think he may have backed out on his lap because he was on none. So he's going again. He has the likes of Nigel Piggle behind him.
Johnny B's going faster. Stop everything. Come on, Johnny B. He lost the time in the third sector.
Yeah. It's actually been a good week for... Who won the Tier 3 race? Was it Reese's Pieces?
Yes.
I remember the podium for Tier 3. But all I know, it's actually been a really good week for the Aston Martin teams and the McLarens. Definitely the Astons in Tier 2, a double podium. Koski's put, hey David, what do you call a man with a spade on his head?
Shadows.
Yeah, sorry.
Crossgree says, she not just wet, she wet. I don't know, Shadows. What do you call a man with a spade on his head?
Oh no, it's gonna... Doug. I thought he was going to make the joke of Dave, because...
it's worth it.
Spade Dave. I thought he was gonna make a Dave joke, because obviously Spade Dave. No, Doug is better. Doug is very much better. I rate that one.
Oh, Matthew May's seen a break in the clouds.
No chance. Please. Oh dear. To be fair, Johnny B's actually done quite a good lap on those inters.
Johnny B. Johnny B.
Obviously, for the first time this season, we can actually factually say that we won't have a Dartboard win. He's won the first 2 races this season. Somebody else is going to have the winner's champagne. It's going to be one of these 12. Who's the person? If it is going to rain during the race, which we don't know yet, it's all about survival at this point. There is no... I don't think the person with the fastest pace overall round is going to guarantee win. I think it's going to be who can keep the opponents down and actually just survive at that point.
Yeah.
As Ads has got front wing damage, I've just seen. Front right end plate. So he's clonked the wall, so you better get back in the pits. Oh, there he is!
He's the fraud himself. He doesn't like this track, quite famously. As he keeps telling us.
Even a note, you bet you Ads is in his own party when I go, I told you he did say he didn't like this track. Well, I'm rubbish. Because we all know
what do you call a French person wearing sandals? I do not know.
Oh, for God's sake, we're not here to listen to you. What is it, a stand-up comedy?
Philippe Falop. Oh, I love it.
So, Nigel Piggle's having a bit of an issue. Where you going, lad?
Crossgree's now out on the intermediates.
Yeah, everyone's switched over to inters. L plans the... Is he going out? He is going back out on those wets. So, that's a little bit... There's Nigel Piggle is going so slowly.
I bet he's confused.
We can't even see what the time is. Not as Shadows has put. I've got one more for one more, and then I spare you. Go on,
Let's
Shadows.
go. Let's have it. Let's be having ya. Ugh. Pickle in pits. He's coming out for his last run, it seems. Jelly Vane about to start a lap. Crossgrease just started a lap, I think.
Can we
Interesting.
do
A few of the drivers opting to do medium rather than hot lap.
Yeah, I think it's just to help with traction. Can we do a thing now? Every time one of us says Crossgrey, I know you won't be able to do it this week. Can we go Crossgrey and then just talk back to normally?
Yeah. Why did the egg have a day off?
Oh,
Because he coughed himself to death after a funny yoke. So yeah, that's me that time. Because it was Friday. Hey!
It's Friday,
Oh,
yeah. Saturday, Sunday, what? I'm sorry. I'm only saying that because the man, the myth, the legend, Lando Norris himself is actually streaming right now. Just so.
Don't stop watching us to tune into Lando.
No, I'm not
Sod
saying.
that.
I'm not.
I
I'm
know
not
he's
saying.
got more charisma and is better looking and has more world championship points than Gary and certainly has more race wins than Gary. But we are the entertainment.
Speaking of entertainment, Crossbreed's gone P2. 19.7.
I think we could be seeing a few times be tumbling.
Meanwhile, Nigel is turned into a lawnmower.
Well, he was trying to get out of the way of FIFAs, to be fair to him.
Shadows in. I'm off, lads. Be back in a bit.
I'll tell you what, he should be going on to turn
David,
his
where's the
fucking
poll
Xbox
for
on.
David can't. David can actually do poll for poll, can't you?
Oh, I can do a poll for
I
poll.
think it's a bit too late now. We've got a minute and 40 seconds. Unless you put it for 30 seconds.
Yeah. Poll for poll.
Shadows just put, I could join. I'll actually join. You know what? You know what? He technically is going to serve a quarry man. So, I have no problem. If you can get in before we go, then you're more than welcome. Johnny B!
Johnny B!
Oh, David's going to kill himself by doing that. Just to let everyone know, we are a unbiased commentary team.
Yeah,
And,
alright, poll for poll is live. It's only live for 1 minute though, so get your votes in.
Why
We've got
Darkblade.
because he could come out of nowhere and set a fucking 110.
Oh mate, you know who we're voting for, David.
It's all about the Johnny B.
No, who voted Darkblade? Who's the
Well,
fraud?
Piggle definitely voted Piggle.
Fuck off, Pig. Well, it can't be Piggle. He's driving. Oh, about Shannon's actually joined. He's got in. No, El Plan, you git. And he's going down the pit lane.
El Plan has done that on old wet tyres, and that is his qualifying over.
Oh.
He's invalidated early on. Nat M setting a 119.2.
Johnny
now,
B, 2 temps up. Send it.
Collateral Ads is the only car on wets. So could he be losing out due to a strategic error?
Strategic error. Crossgrave!
Crossgrave! Oh, Pickles touched the wall.
Not the only thing he's going to be touching later. Inside joke.
Oh, the rear lock up for the Williams as he lags about the place. I can't do it.
Vinny Vane goes P7. Reese is 4 temps on his lap. Getting a toe. Who else have we got run to the line? Actually, we're going to go on board with Matthew May as he's coming down the final Johnny B won, by the way, with 2 votes.
Come on, Johnny B. Oh my lord, how did Matthew May not invalidate there?
Oh, well, he's absolutely sent it. He's going to come up to the line. He's going to be 4th. Who's next? El Plan
Willie
to validate.
Wiggle.
Nigel Piggle, 6th.
Only P6, but Reese.
El Plan. Where's Cloud?
Rare Winner is next after El Plan. Rare Winner to the line, only P11.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
David.
Collateral Ads
I said 12.
did
12.
as he promised, and he finished P12.
I just would like to point out that Ads was always planning to not go, was to bottle it. He was planning to fraud it 12th.
Yeah, part of the strategy.
He didn't try. He could have easily gone in the end, and he decided not to. Poor El
It would have been hilarious had he have finished below Shadows. He could have come 13th in a 12-horse race.
Don't laugh at the race I'm about to go. Don't laugh at the race I'm about to display. Cruz has put boom.
The best thing is Shadows has no idea what the
conditions are.
What the conditions are for the race.
Unless he had a look.
So this. Also, Croskery giving his thoughts on Reese pipping him to pole position.
Fuck Reese. To be fair, Croskery is in a very good chance. Yeah.
Also, Shadows has got his setup.
No, he should be able to post it on the grid.
Zero. Yeah, no, I mean he forgot to save it.
How do you know this?
Oh, baby, it's into weather.
Oh, it's not that bad.
I go for wee. I'll be back. I've already finished one of my JD and Cokes, by the way.
Well, I bought loads of alcohol, but I have work in the morning, so unfortunately I can't drink it. I did get my setup. Panic Shadows is able to apply a setup, so obviously we're going to wait the 3 allotted minutes. Obviously, if anyone readies up, it will be a lobby reset, but it looks like everyone is following the rules. I'm quickly going to. That is a celebrating that it's wet. I have been told to keep on track with the football results. As I'm going to quickly try and refresh my. If you're a Chelsea fan, I would say right now, yeah, it's not good. Noni Madueke has pulled his hamstring and he's off. Jade Sanchez has come on, but it's still 0-0 as of right now. So that is another attacker down for Chelsea. Obviously losing Jackson, I think, and Cuckoo, and now Madueke. Yeah, Chelsea are running thin on their attackers.
Yeah, also kind of looking like Brighton in a on the front foot, maybe even with only 33% possession.
Just right to put out that I thought Nkuku was injured. Turns out he's actually playing. Whoops. I thought he was injured. He is not.
Because he's a little bit special.
I know. The thing is, I was talking to Steele yesterday, who's a massive Chelsea fan, and he was telling me that Chelsea have actually decided to put Jorgensen.
In goal.
Yeah, Jorgensen has now been upgraded to their number 1. I think Chelsea are so fed up with Sanchez's mistakes. I think they've changed over.
Yeah. Bring back Kepa.
To be fair, I think Chelsea would actually probably take Kepa back after the way Bournemouth are performing.
There's been a goal, Gary.
And it's gone to the Seagulls. Brighton are 1-0 up. Mitoma, 27 minutes in. Sorry. Keep on, says Nigel. Yes, keep on.
Absolutely stunning, says the person on the BBC match feed.
It says stunning. It says
Stunning!
here, Chelsea
Exclamation
are
mark.
running out of attackers. So, yeah, another team chasing Liverpool with no attackers. Keep on.
Yeah. F's in
Arsenal.
the chat for the Chelsea fans.
Arsenal. Well, you know TJ's not here. I know TJ's not here because
I should hope not. He should be treasuring Fran, as we all know he
I just
does.
would like to. I just would like to just say that the assist for the goal was actually done by the Brighton goalkeeper. So it must have been.
They're
Oh,
Bruggen.
oh, we're
Oh,
going,
we're getting ready to go.
and we've got 5 rights, and away we go. It's suddenly just got a very lot wetter for some reason. The track just. As looks like Reese has got a very good start. Nigel Piggle's gained up a few positions, but Reese has had an awesome start. 7 attempts clear, and obviously throwing the full traction on. That's Nigel Piggle with Johnny B. Nigel Piggle needs to be careful. Obviously, the last 2 races has had front wing damage on lap 1, but I can tell you after 4 corners, he has made it through with no front wing damage. We'll get off him now. That's it. We'll move on.
You've said it now.
Please, Nigel, don't do that.
Oh dear. Choo choo, everybody. All aboard the cross-scree train.
There's a kick Salva Civil War. Captain Melrose Line, man. Go and watch this.
Oh, there's one driver, that's F1 Racing Short, who's starting on the wets.
Could that be maybe a game plan that... Oh! There's something spun. It's L plan.
Oh no.
Please don't say Nigel Piggle's got 5 week damage. Please don't. Oh no, don't push anyone on that curb. Nigel Piggle has the experience of what happens when you get pushed on that curb. Just tip. It ended up with him killing his teammate that season. Sorry, TJ.
I thought you were taking the piss out of my voice there for a second.
No, I was trying to be like really quiet because it was like he took out TJ.
Oh, lads. Wait. We've got through lap 1 with no time penalties.
Let's go.
Oh my lord. Sorry.
It's a Christmas look.
It's looking good for Shadows.
For God's sake! I swear.
What?
Oh no, never mind. I thought I just saw Nigel Piggle with front wing damage. He's not. He's fine. I couldn't see the end plate on the right.
I can only assume that Piggle is listening to Sky Sports because he's talking about Matoma equals Messi, and that is literally like on the BBC website. It's Messi like from Matoma. They've quoted Jamie Carragher on Sky Sports. So Piggle, stop listening to the fucking football.
As El Plan has got past Rare Winter, Johnny B's P7. That's your wife at the back of Nigel Piggle. I really hope this is not going to be a full wet race. I really hope this is just like these are the conditions for a while, and then we're going to go to dry conditions. Because I can tell you now, we're in for a boring one if it is like this.
Well, judging by the fact that F1 Racing Short has started on the full wets, I'm kind of thinking it might be a washout.
Oh god! As there is a gap starting to form from first to second, 2 seconds, and then Nigel Piggle out of the slipstream range. We'll say I'm not going to say DRS because there is no DRS. I'll say the slipstream range. As we're going to board with Catalad, who's going side by side with F1 Racing Shorts. Racing Shorts realises that he's not on the correct tyres right now. And
that's very squiggly wiggly.
But here comes Shadows. He's made it 2 laps with no time penalty. That
was a lovely move around the outside. Could F1 Racing Short get a cutback? He is, you know. Good racing.
Oh no, you can't.
Sorry,
go
Gary.
No. Oh, there he is. Shadows uses the superior grip from the inters. No, that's fine. You cut in. You're alright. you are the boss in everything. I'm your humble assistant. Anyway, moving on. as Nigel Piggle is still maintaining the 1.2 second gap. As we see, Johnny Vane had a look at L plan, and the racing shots now at the back, 1.1 seconds off, and has boxed as my batteries have died. Are dying. For fuck's sake, was there a pause for that? Please.
Oh dear. Well, at least you've got someone to cover you. A warm swap. Come on, let's go. Well, that was very quick. You did it quicker than the pit stop for F1 Racing Short.
Get me into the pit. Hey, McLaren, sign me up. Sign me up. I'll get all it off.
Yeah, you've become part of the DHL Ultras.
But all I'm going to say is that F1 Racing Short has gone on Inters, David. So maybe get a wire fucking wire.
Oh, he's put a wheel on the grass there on entry. Not ideal.
As Fish once again tells me that I need to get a wire. Fish, my batteries do run out.
Shit.
I completely forgot to change them before the stream. I've been changing them before the streams. I keep forgetting.
Getting it.
I forgot today. I was in a bit of a rush. I was trying to get some dinner before we started commentary. As yeah, it looks like maybe that might be the guess what, a wire doesn't run out. Yes, Fish, but guess what? A wire makes everything a bit more messy, and you can't bloody. I don't want a wire raping everywhere. I've got enough wires in this room.
Wow.
I don't want any more.
Wow.
What?
Talk about fucking controversy. Using that word on Twitch.
What Twitch? What word?
Nothing. It's fine.
Raping. Oh,
Gary.
Oh, now I get it. Right, yeah.
Thank you.
We'll move on. Okay, wrapped.
Well, if this does turn out to be our last stream,
no,
we
it
want to
won't
thank
be
you
our
all
last
for watching.
stream. I think they'll be able to tell the difference about what I've said. And when there's Johnny B's got a good run on Nigel Piggle. Is he going to try and do the move up into turn 7? Nigel's going to try and hold him around the outside, but Nigel gets forced off.
He's got to concede that position, surely.
Some would say that Nigel may...
He's going to have to see 2 positions there.
He's gone deep. Oh.
He has gone deep. We'll say he's done that on purpose, shall we?
Oh, Johnny B!
Johnny B!
He's going!
That's Piggle's fault! Piggle, you bastard!
Piggle! Penalty to Piggle.
Piggle!
Just by the way, I'm becoming the FIA for a split second. I'm becoming Michael Massey. 10 seconds to Nigel Piggle. Didn't concede the position enough. He's done the Max Verstappen there.
He scared the shit out of him.
we all know that Nigel Piggle is secretly a Max Verstappen fan.
Oh.
He only pretends to like Lewis Hamilton.
Yeah, well, just like his football, he just supports the winning team, doesn't he? So.
Yeah, I've also heard that Nigel Piggle's not actually a true Man City fan. To only be a Man City fan from, was it 2009, was it, when they got bought?
Well, to be fair, they have only existed since 2008, it was, but yeah.
Gonna win well. I'm gonna get messages later on. What? Why are you slagging me off? No, I need to stop this. We need to stop the Nigel abuse because he moaned that. Oh, Crossgate!
Oh, Koski.
To be fair, lap 6 is actually better than most of the rest of the tiers.
Yeah, and it's not bad considering I've just seen Collateral Ads get himself a nice little cheeky warning.
How bad of a warning was it?
I mean, it didn't look great.
Oh dear. Well, we know he's getting one. It's just written in life now. Just like
written in the stars.
By the way, we need to add something to your little written rules. Your Gary doesn't win to it because we might. Oh, there it is. There it is. It's happened.
And just for good measure, is he gonna?
Oh, he's going deep on the McLaren.
Oh, and Rare Winter still side by side. The two great rivals going at it. What's going to come here? Rare Winter has the inside line and gets the position. Ads is going to be under attack from Shadows, is he? Yes, he is. Shadows nearly goes straight on. Does a Sebastian Vettel nearly, but just about stops in time.
Oh dear. F1 race shots is actually gaining the time up as ads and shadows go, oh, ads is ding the wall! That sticky out bit. I can tell you that's absolutely terrifying when you're in the drive. You get so close, you think, oh, please don't hit it. I've hit it many times in time trial, but never actually in a race. As I can't really mock Hads too much because he is driving this with no traction at all, and I have no idea what the pain he's going through right now, because I'm sure with that RB in front of him has switched on the full traction because it's wet, but he has conked the walls. So yeah, as while we look forward, Nigel Pickle in a little bit of a no-man's land at the moment. Got Johnny Vane about 1.3 seconds behind him. Matthew May 2.7 in front of him. Looks like El Plan has got in between the two Kick Saubers. Koski is actually doing very well to hold on to third right now. So Koski once again showing that he actually got some pace around here in Canada. Meanwhile, Reese is just running away. David has died, I think.
Yep, David has left the chat.
David
to be fair, Nat M1 is keeping him honest at the front. Not quite 3 seconds yet. He's not quite bombed away.
Would you like to know the conversation that was said before the race had even started, David? In the Discord. Nat M wanted a restart to get rid of the race. Reese, race leader at the moment, says, "Nah, rain's good." No wonder. Now I understand why. Piggle blames Ads as the cursed host, and everyone else says is moaning about the rain. So, yeah. Personally, I don't think anybody wants wet conditions. Oh, it's 2-0 to Brighton. It's got even worse. Minter has scored in the 38th minutes to make it 2. And the BBC are saying Chelsea are all over the place. So, sorry Steele, sorry TJ, but Cole Palmer who? Pretty much. Oh, actually, I think Chelsea did have a goal in the net, but it was disallowed very quickly. So, yeah. Oh, where's Nat M going? He's done a quite a lads. Exactly the same place. He's gone off the track. Oh, dear.
That's allowed Crossbury back into it.
Yeah, but the only problem is, where can he get past? Oh.
I don't think he'll particularly think about getting past at this point.
I just watched.
I think he'd be happy to just sit behind.
I just watched Crossbury watch Nat M going into the final chicane, and I can tell everybody that when they break and turn into that final chicane, the rear just starts stepping out. So I wonder once the tyres start wearing down, we might actually see someone actually lose the rear and spin out, as Nat M has just constantly will at turn 4.
I think it was his rear tyre, so he should be fine.
Well, all I can say is we're running standard damage. If we were running simulation, that would have damaged the wear on the tyres. Which is actually a thing in this game. If you actually hit the wall with your tyre face, it actually does put wear on your tyres. If you run the simulation damage, obviously we're not doing that because, yeah, well, no one would finish.
I don't think it's specific to simulation damage.
I think it also might be damage rate as well. I can't remember which one it is, but I know it's one of the two.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we run simulation damage, I don't think anybody would finish. I wonder.
Well, as things stand, not many incidents, so.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard. I don't know if there is going to be a safety car that could help any of the back runner guys. Obviously, only 12 people, so it's going to have to be a massive accident. Just note, Shadows, that you will be getting a red splodge. Not red splodge, you will...
Red splodge.
What
we'll call it a red splodge.
No, because he did check in. Could I put that down as a... I'm gonna have to make a... I'm gonna have to make a new colour.
Yeah. New colour. checked in but raced anyway.
Well, I could
Or
put.
checked out but raced anyway.
I might put it as white, leave it as white, and just put no, because white is not in the league. Oh goddamn! I'll put it as black. There we go. checked
Fraud.
checked out to not race, but did race. There we go.
Black for fraud.
Yeah, but I'll put it on my list. Black equals fraud. Oh no, hang on, I can't say that. Can't say that.
Where have we heard Gary say that before?
I can't say that. No. We can't. No. Oh, for God's
Fraud
sake.
alert! Fraud alert! Fraud alert!
Yeah, fraud
In
alert.
chat.
As it looks like Alpine is really putting that the likes of Fifa's and Koski on high alert. Because he's now right behind them. As it looks like Matthew May is trying to go off the racing line. As I don't know if you can see them, that really big dry line where it's a bit wet, less wet. It's starting to really heavily appear now, so we'll have to see.
Don't say it, Gary. It doesn't work.
I know
They
it doesn't
advertised it as working, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, like everything else in this game, does not work. No, but could we start? Could that mean the track's starting to dry slightly, or the rain's getting less? It might be like the standing water's getting spread out or moved off. Yes.
It could be that he was trying to spot his breaking point.
Could be, because the spray does not help. As it's going to be a long old race, only on lap 12 out of 35. Nigel Piggle's got P7 on lock. Just would like to say, Nigel Piggle said, what lap would he, out of 0, lap 1 to 5, when would he get front wing damage? Well, you're lap 12, Nigel, and he ain't got front wing damage, so you're even wrong with your own guess.
Yeah, not doing too badly at the moment.
Nope.
Looks like L Plan maybe looking for a move there, but nothing coming off. Could he look on the exit? Yes, he is. He's going to get past FIFA's up into P4.
It looks like El Plan, Ray Winter with the third man to get a time penalty. Just would like to say El Plan looks to be what you would class the wet master. Obviously, he's had, what a son! Jim Carter.
Oh, that was almost too perfect.
You know what? He's just showing off. That's what it is. He can go fast. He's just showing off.
It's losing him time, so.
Oh no, he's quick enough to get back in. A couple of corners will be back in. Thing. He wants to spice up the action. As we go to the back of the field, I don't know if Ads has made a stop. Ads has made a stop.
It's interesting.
Another set of inters. But still come out in front of Racing Shorts. Obviously, Racing Shorts, let's be real, as shit as Canada is, to drive in the rain. That didn't make any sense, Cruiser. But
at least penalties are at a minimum. Is that due to the wet, or is that due to it being tier 1 though?
Our flagship tier. I was hoping to report on the Chelsea game and say it's 3-0. But it is not.
Yeah.
As it stands right now, with not a lot going on, but still a little squabble for the second place, little fight. As it looks like Koski might have got a sight run, but here comes Elpan round the outside, squeezes his way through. Koski's going to go side by side. Koski actually backs out, very using his racing brain there. I've decided to back out and basically give up the position, as of course Cruiser's put, due to the wet. If it were dry, we'd see about 10 drives with about 6 seconds by now. Koski,
yeah, quite possibly.
Cruiser has the worst scout game I've ever read when he types messages in Twitch. But
Well, to be fair,
what do I expect?
Edge. Oh, Crossbury's in the pits. To be fair, education is optional in Scotland. So.
Oh, yeah, they all learn their English. Ah, Nigel Piggle. Oh dear. Well,
So I think we're gonna have a fully wet race.
yeah. He's gone to the full wets. Who's put? That's how I ended up here. Yes, Mr. Mountain Man. Someone called him a mountain man a couple of days ago. It made me laugh very much.
Yeah.
I think the wording was every Scot. Oh, we've got a retiree, and it's F1 racing shorts, and it's not for a
And
crash.
it's in the pits.
Which means Battle Ads is dead last. I didn't want to point it out, but unfortunately I'm going to have to, because that is actually what happened.
Be interesting to see what happens in this fight for P11. There's currently a 4-second gap, and Ads is actually closing the gap very quickly to Piggle.
Could be
Whether or not Piggle's tyres come to him or not, it could be interesting.
Or it could be just people trying to get the the tyres into temperature after coming out of bits. As Matthew May has boxed as well. He's on another set of inters, so a lot of people, I don't know if they know what tyres to go on. As Cossery, who has boxed, is going to actually stay in front of Matthew May quite a bit. Just note, Shadow still hasn't got a time pen yet, and it's 16 laps in. He said we were gonna watch a show of penalties, and we haven't seen anything.
We have been thoroughly disappointed.
Well,
yeah, good call there from the Red Bull tacticians, getting Crossbury in that little bit earlier and executed the undercut perfectly. 4 seconds the gap now, and Crossbury does have shadows in his sights. I suspect he may be boxing though in the next couple of laps.
Yeah. Speaking of shadows, I just watched him absolutely have the biggest catch of his life. Probably brown underwear has just happened. A turn. I think it's is it 7 and 8? I think it's 7 and 8. Just under the little bridge section, has just absolutely slid out there. And David, I think we might. Oh, Johnny B! That's not Johnny B. It's their winter. Head towards the crowd and shadows forward. David, the rain's coming down less, so we might actually see dry weather.
Which makes Piggle's choice of... Oh, okay. I was going to say Piggle's choice of tyres very questionable. But he's come in to serve his 10 seconds and put on a set of intermediate tyres.
I would like to point out his comment of, "Gak is shit, I selected Inters." Oh, that
As that, and that could mean everything for Crossbury as he gets past Rare Winter in search of this P2.
Come on, Crossbury. Come on, Crossbury.
That equalises. Yeah, equalises him and Nat M. And that was less than a second gap as Crossbury came into the pits. Crossbury's now had 3 laps worth of undercut. Nat M stays out for another lap.
Oh, Fifas picks up a time penalty. On a corner.
It's so easily done.
Yeah, I got like 3 warnings there. I got 1 for being pushed off in my race. And then 2 at the middle sector. Turns, I think it's 5 and 6, that's what I got. Yeah, so easy to get them. I don't know what the strategy right now, David, what your thoughts would be. Would you continue on the inters until the dry period, or would you risk going in and getting a fresh set of inters?
Well, don't forget that the drivers have a lot more information than we have here up in the comms box. I suspect. Uh, I mean, it's over half distance. If we don't see a lot of drivers bomb into the pits, then I suspect we will have at least a change in weather conditions uh, on the cusp, and yeah, we could see as Reese does indeed go round for another lap. I think it's quite possible. Oh, I don't know, Gary. It could mean there's a dry spell on the way. It could mean he's trying to do an audacious no stop, which would be
for anybody who is
it'd be
not,
crazy in this game because the inters do wear.
yeah, once they get hot, I think we've all experienced where we've all boxed. As Koski sets the fast lap, so the track is starting to dry. We've all experienced where we've stayed out in the inters a little bit too long, or come in a little bit too early for set of inters. How much tyre wear you get when they overheat. I think maybe 2-3 laps too early on the inters before it gets wet enough can cost you about like maybe 15% because of how much damage it does. Obviously,
Yeah,
Nigel Piggle's race has gone bad to worse. He's going to have to hope for safety car at this point.
yeah. Just a note on the battle for P2. That gap between Croskery and Nat M is now 10 seconds.
Speaking of Matthew May, he's just got past Shadows.
Yeah, he's losing a little bit of time behind Janu Vane at the moment, but I don't think he's not trying to force the issue.
He knows
And I
he's going
think
to
he
have the
should get past him here in the.
Yeah, he knows he's got the better traction, so he doesn't really need to force it. As I've just realised, I haven't got the telemetry up or anything.
Yeah, I don't think Janu Vane's going to fight this too much.
What's going to?
He's not going to slow down, but he
grip.
Yeah, doesn't defend.
Away from the Ferrari, 6/10 in just one corner. As Matthew May responding, so the track is starting to dry. They're starting to hit their quality. Actually, some people have actually gone faster than some people's quality times, which just shows you how better the conditions are. What compared to it was in Spain. As Johnny B gets stuck on the curb and has a little bit of a moment. He's going to have the ever-approaching lads again to fight with. Nigel Piggle! 3 seconds. Oh dear.
Piggle Wiggle.
If there was ever emotes in this game, which you could throw out while driving, it would either be a middle finger sticking out of that cockpit, or just flaming angry hands from that car right from this season, pretty much. Hasn't been taken out today, or as he says, his race been ruined
yet.
Unfortunately, the fat fingering the wet tyres has undone his race for him today. Yeah. Only 2 places away as the Alpine has boxed. Another set of inters, and Matthew May sets another fastest lap and is all over the back of Johnny Vane now, whose tyres are. I reckon he's probably going to, but he's going to go down the inside. Matthew May, good move. Oh, he's hit the wall. He's clonked it. No front wing damage.
Bonk.
Can we just check to see if we've actually got the right damage on David? That was a very
well. There's not really much to damage if you hit your rear tyres like you do in this in this game.
Yeah, well, I've seen a few people smack the wall on the front, and usually your wing would bang off.
Yeah. Well, damage settings are correct.
I don't see anybody with any kind of damage, as Reese is now 10 seconds clear at the front. Yeah, I reckon maybe some tyres are starting to warm up now.
But Nat MF1 is in the pits.
What is he
Croskery only 16 seconds behind the leader.
Inter's tyres. Inter's tyres for the Haas driver.
I think we're wet to the end, Gary.
Yeah, I think so. Unless, well, we've still got 13 laps, so there is ever chance for like a slight period of dry conditions. But the window of that happening is getting ever and ever smaller. Got away with that one, to be fair. Hit it square, says Cruiser. Yeah.
I spy with my little eye another driver on full traction.
Who?
He's chasing down the other man with full traction.
Who?
It's all right. We're not about shaming right here.
What? Who are we talking about?
Matthew May goes a little bit deep there, but yeah, planted out of that corner. No comment.
Oh yeah, because Koski doesn't run full traction. He's running medium, isn't he now? He only ran it for one race, didn't he?
Bullshit.
David has spoken.
But we don't care.
So,
Also, the wet is horrendous in this game. I don't begrudge anyone for running less assists on the wet conditions.
As he's now right behind Fifas, and he needs to get past Fifas as quick as possible. He's gonna try it. He's gonna try it. Oh, no, not there, not there.
I think he's trying to back him up into his teammate. You know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The Fifas and Matthew May actually do speak a lot to each other. But here comes Koski. Is he going to use it as the? I think the track might get to that dry position. Oh, he's gonna.
I think that's put Croskery off. Oh, contact.
There's some angry Irish words.
Get out the way, you fecker.
That was actually a really good impression of Koski. That was. Get out of the way, you fucker. Oh! Where you going, lad?
There's not a lot of room there, mate.
Oh dear.
Are we going to see a quick switch in the kick Sauber? No, not quite right away.
Oh, Christ, it's so terrifying watching Frida. David, the conditions are completely changed now. So we might actually see it get to dry. We still might have rain spitting, but we might actually be on the where it's dry enough for. Oh!
To be fair, he made it lap 24. It was pretty darn good.
He's getting driver day. Driver day goes to that man there. Shadows. Didn't want to turn up because he was terrified of time penalties, and he got one on lap 24. Give that man a. If I give Shadows a driver day for that.
Give that man a cuddle and a hot cocoa, because he's going to be bloody cold in that car.
Who? Shadows.
Yeah. Anyway, that gap at the front now 14 seconds.
Yeah, I think it will come down more and more. Now Shadow, Croskery and Matthew May are unleashed from everybody. As I can tell you right now, that would be the start of the track conditions right now would be the start of Inter's conditions. If we were going from dry to wet. So we must be...
Yeah, you can...
There's
less of an obvious dry line there. I still think we're way away from slicks. Because I think Canada doesn't dry especially fast. So I suspect we could still see out this race on the intermediates. Oh, Croskery, no! No, Croskery!
To be fair, the camera angle was so shit that I don't know what's happened. Did he hit the grass?
Yep, Clarowads has put on mediums. Oh, Croskery.
Well, he's got nothing to lose. He's P12 again. So... No, wait, no. Do you know who I hear it's? Who's told him to put on the mediums? His teammate, Darkblade, in his ear.
I mean, I was going to say Alan, but sure.
Yeah, but it's not as funny.
He
If we
was
say
a
Alan
skater
Davidson.
boy. She said, "See ya later, boy." He wasn't good on automatic gears.
To be
It's going to
fair,
be
he doesn't
fucking
look.
horrendous. To be fair, he's not crashed yet. It's a fair play.
To be fair, he's not lost much time.
Oh, cross green.
Uh, oh, FIFA just gone in. Some people.
Oh, L Plan fighting with Matthew May. And Matthew May goes a little bit deep, but holds on to P2.
David, people are coming in for the dry compounds of tyres. Cosgray's coming
Yeah,
in for the
well,
dry compounds.
it's
Why
still
don't you...
raining.
Yeah, but we've seen before where there's a point where it is
Oh,
raining but
yeah,
actually dry.
quite a lot, right? We're seeing right now a lot of drivers spinning up the rears as DRS is enabled.
So
Why
it
is DRS enabled? It's still pissing it down.
It's dry. It's dry. Reese,
Have we got different weather? It's pissing it down. What?
It's not pissing it down though. It's like spitting.
It's still pissing it down on my screen.
Is it? My screen just. It's really like.
As L Plan tactically uses the DRS to get past and has to slow down for the pits, and he does, as does Matthew May. Reese has pit onto the soft tyres.
Lads,
and
we get dry weather. This race has been interesting.
Yeah.
David meanwhile dying. Johnny B staying out.
Oh, Johnny B.
No, it's a masterclass.
Could it get wet again?
Could
we get a DRS disabled?
Could it be for Johnny B? You're supposed to laugh at that one, David. Just to let you know, Nigel's now in the box, so I think Ads is actually going to gain some. Ads might actually get past. Oh no, he's not. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, he gets as far as that. Le Bosch.
And Pickle onto softs. I don't think softs are going to be very comfortable at the end of this race.
I don't think there's any kind of dry tyres is going to be comfortable in this entire race.
Well, I think the softs will wear after about 4 laps.
Oh, that's big.
They'll be past their best.
That's big. Matthew May, another time panel. We'll go and have a look. Sorry, that's 3 seconds. Rare Winter with 9. Nigel Pickle was 6 now. If we came forward, if I came
too much grip.
Too much grip. If I said to you, David, if we got to lap 27, the highest penalty would be 9, what would you say? Oh, Johnny
I would say we've definitely had a wet race.
Oh, rain stopped completely now. Unless it's still raining on your screen, David.
It is still raining on my screen.
Here comes Matthew Natem. Oh! It's got past Fevers.
Croskery, fair play to him. He's still up in P4.
Yeah, he needs to get on the back of Matthew May if he wants to get a podium here.
I mean, it's only a casual 5 seconds.
And Johnny B's P7 on soft. So, Johnny B, that's my son, Johnny, is underway. Oh, Rare Winner. It's gone bad for us. I think Rare Winter's going to finish P11 here. 12 second timer. But to be fair, from the rest of the tiers, 12 seconds is not that bad. I think we had someone with 24. I think it was Mongo had 24 seconds of time penalties. So,
and to put that into perspective, if Reese had 24 seconds, he would still finish in front of Johnny B.
As Crosby and Natem has got past Crosby. Yes, some dry running. Thank God. Took a while, but
yeah, it has just about stopped raining completely on my screen.
Oh, has it? Is it still pissing it down?
No, it is. It stopped spitting now.
Do you know what it was, David? It was the illness. It was making you see things.
No, it was sweat in my helmet, mate.
Is that rain? No, George.
Is that rain? No. Sweat in your helmet, George.
George, that's a fantastic meme from George Russell, that was. Oh dear, Nigel Piggle sets a 12-2 2 stealing the fastest lap from someone. Oh, bastard.
From his teammate,
Yeah, from his teammate. Your teammate needs
who
all
is
the...
actually going to score points.
Just would like to
Never
say,
mind.
Alice,
I am sure that Johnny B is going to set the fastest lap.
I just would like to point out, for everyone's thing, Nigel Piggle has less points than myself, David, Ads, and Major Allen this season. But pretty much could probably score. Oh, Shadows, no! It's unraveling.
L Plan sets fastest lap.
Oh. Just
Roscoe sets fastest lap.
the time.
Johnny B.
Costa gets a 3 second. Oh!
Not quite for Johnny B.
Costa's got 6. I think that's the fucking podium gone. 5 laps to go. And it's still 2-0 to Brighton. Chelsea are running on reserves. They have from the team with the biggest squad, David, to now being bare bone because they loan everybody out.
It's a shame that the January transfer window, they could have signed a teenage wonder kid on a 12-year contract during the January summer.
Do you want to know something, David? What I'm really happy about? I've just seen smoke from someone braking. We haven't seen that all race. I'm so glad to be able to see that. Ooh,
what? So you know at least one person in the lobby is running no ABS?
Yeah.
Johnny B's still on the charge. Crossgree has other plans. He's gonna go for it. As I don't understand. Actually, I do understand because he has indeed got past Nat M.
Well, this is an equaliser. Both of them now on 6 seconds. L
Plan's picked up a 3.
No, yeah, well,
it's fine at the moment.
That lads.
Oh, wow.
9 seconds. How many did you get, David, on Wednesday? On
6.
Monday? You got 6 and I got 6. Because you came into the party after and I was like,
Nat.
Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, well, this is a bit interesting now. Matthew May, Nat, and Crosby all with 6 seconds. If FIFA can sit here, as I'm going to come off it and actually kind of the gaps, the intervals.
If they can carry on catching up to Matthew May, FIFA's could be in for a shout of a podium here.
Well, at the moment it's 3.5 seconds the gap between FIFA's and Matthew May. So at the moment Matthew May will hold on to the final podium position. FIFA's really needs to kind of get his arse in gear if he wants to. As Johnny Vane picks up a 3 second, that's Johnny B has got up to 7. Johnny B's the only, him and Reese are the only two with time plays. I've just guessed.
Oh, Nat M locking up the rears, breaking into sector 1. Crossgree sitting there on no ERS, just comfortable to sit behind until presumably, the yellow flag's out. Oh, it's collateral damage.
Is he gone? Oh dear. Well,
Nat M. Sorry, yeah, Nat M really struggling with the rear locking. Sorry, Gary, back to you.
Yeah, Collateral Ads is, I pretty much say it's no points for him. The end of his points little streak that he's having this season. What? What the hell was that?
That was lag. So you were on board from 1. I was on board with Crossgree himself. I'm like, he's completely fucking missed that corner. Oh no, he hasn't.
Johnny B's falling behind 4 cars.
Oh, what?
Has he been done in?
What's happened there then?
Johnny! That's my son.
The game's robbed him.
Can we get like a voice line when someone subscribes?
Get an action replay.
No, we need a voice thing when someone subscribes. Johnny B!
Oh no! Johnny,
Do you know
no!
what? I know he plays us through his. He hears us while he's racing, and I hope that he doesn't have it too loud because whoever's in his house is hearing us scream his name. It's probably like, what the fuck's going on? Shadow's picked another time apparently, so Shadow's is now starting to show that he
Yeah,
could get time
collateral
penalties.
ads comes out, but he has been lapped.
Oh dear.
So he is going to get an attempt at the fastest lap here.
Sag. It's just Cruz. Again, Cruz is showing once again why Scottish people should go to public school and not get homeschooled.
Sag.
That was. I do apologise to anybody that's Scottish in the chat. I do apologise. It was supposed to
I
be
don't.
aimed. Oh, Matthew May with a free.
That's juicy. That is juicy.
I just would like to point out that my parents aren't home, so I can be a bit more vocal. Usually, I'd be a little bit more tamer. So, I do hope that you're enjoying all the over-the-top reactions.
That means whoever comes in front between these two. Oh, Matthew May's gone deep. Is that allowing that everyone to have a go? Crossbury's going to have to make a decision. Oh, God.
Shadows is dead.
He's going to have to follow him through. Yes, he is. As we come on to the last lap of the race.
Shadows is dead. He's had an incident. Just would like to point out, David, I do apologise for slightly making a bit of a voice crack.
Yeah, I think Matthew May is getting well out of the way of his teammates now.
David, I don't think Ads has actually been lapped yet. Because Reese is behind him.
Oh, no, he's not. Okay, fair enough.
He's very close to being. Sunshine!
Oh, no, I might have been looking at Piggle rather than Reese.
Sunshine has come out on the final lap.
Sunshine, lollipops and rainbows.
As I think that is going to take the final. Actually, no, FIFA will take the final podium places. As we go back to the front, and we're going to look up to here. Reese will take the final time. The only man to not get a time penalty. Reese is going to be absolutely dominant here in Canada and wins the first non-dark play winner of the season. There's El Plan with a great recovery after 8th in qualifying, showing he had the pace in the wet conditions. Matthew May picks another time, and Natem will come third. Krosky just behind him. But FIFA is going to take the podium place.
Beautiful.
Great
race there from FIFA's.
Krosky 5th, Matt May. Winter with 18 seconds. Johnny B will come to the line 7th, 8th.
He was robbed.
Shadows with 9, who wasn't supposed to be here. It's half a front wing. Going on, he's going to finish 10th. Come on! And there's a little battle from the back. Oh no!
Oh God!
Here we go.
No, don't do it.
Here we go.
There's a rather large disparity in ERS.
Let's see if Ads can learn his way to. He's going to go for it. No, he's going to cause Dodger to go wide.
I'll tell you what.
Ads has bowled it.
No, it was fair. I think that's a little show of appreciation there from the two drivers.
FCR Butterfly says hello, and Johnny B said my headset died. I'm really sorry if we blown your headsets out.
Yeah. Also in the chat is Butterfly. Hello, Mr. Butterfly. Thank you for blocking me on my quali lap on Monday, and I didn't submit it because I'm nice.
Who blocked Blockers lap as well? All that.
Possibly. Beautiful Canada race. Well, it was a lot less sunny than Monday nights.
How many podiums you got this season, David?
Sorry, what?
How many podiums you got this season, David? Just quickly while we watch the podium celebration.
How many podiums have I got this season?
Yeah.
1.
Come on! Yeah, I've joined the podium club. I've joined the podium club. As we once again see EA's magical time machine where we're now back to wet conditions. Good job. Just would like to point out that Nigel did 4 stops. But yes, that is it for here. Reese doesn't. I don't think we're going to actually do any interviews. Great.
I think probably just as well.
Nigel Pickle actually takes the point away from everyone. So these are just the standard points for everyone. Catalads and Nigel and F1 Race Shot. The only 3 to not score points. Unfortunate for them. Only one person with no time penalty. And get Croskery in. Shadow says we should get Croskery in. Should we get Croskery in? I think we should.
Why?
I don't know. The Shadows is calling for it.
Yeah, but he also didn't race until he was racing, so...
Yeah, well, that's a good point. Shadow, we don't listen to Shadows. He wasn't racing. We'll probably talk to Crosby afterwards. Right, so that is it for this week at Canada. We are off this track, and we are off to the hills filled with the sound of V8 engines now. I know it's not actually the one, but we're gonna run with that. Austria in the Austrian Alps. Is it Alps? It is Alps. Mountains.
The Styrian Alps.
Styrian Alps, mountains, whatever it is. For the Austrian Grand Prix, for round 4, with the Tier 3s starting out on the Monday, and then we'll have the Tier 2s on the Wednesday, and once again the Tier 1s on the Friday. And I don't know if you're actually going to be here. Will you be... I hope you're back to being fit and well next week, David. We do need the...
Well, we'll see closer to the time.
Well, we'll have to see. Well, hopefully you get well. Go and rest. Drink more Jack Daniels.
I will do.
That we all know that the best cure for illness is alcohol. But I have been your host, Silverside Boy, joined alongside by
David Loveface, driver of the day, Reese.
Oh, quickly, before we go, we've got to do driver of the day. Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a tough call. Shout outs to FIFA's, keeping it to 3 seconds, grabbing himself a podium, but got to give it to the man who led from start to finish. Didn't quite get the Grand Slam, didn't have the fastest lap, but yeah, Reese, pole and the win. Great stuff.
Yeah, Reese.
And no penalties, of course.
Yeah, no penalties. Yeah, Reese is your driver of the day. So we'll see you later. Join us on Monday night with Cruiser and Mr. Monkey Boy himself, Monkey Boy Kurt, as they take you around Austria with the delectable tone. One that you want. One you'll need subtitles, and the other one, I don't know if he'll turn up, but we'll see. But bye.
Bye.